Good morning, Madam Hafiza. We are from 21C Group 4. Our CIE title is Impact of COVID-19 on Firms, Lockdown Effects. The presentation is prepared by 7 members. That is me, Qing Kai, Ke Ying, Crystal, Jia Qian, Wei Jie, Jia Jia, and Annalyn. Next, I will present introduction part. For the COVID-19 part, the COVID-19 pandemic has caused vast economic breakdown worldwide and brought unparalleled challenge to the Malaysian firms' economy. There are only essential businesses are allowed to open, while other non-essential industries were ordered to be shut down and no travel is permitted. Lockdown effects, including closer sales, profit, employment, and government support. For the closer part, the COVID-19 pandemic has caused some businesses to stop trading immediately, causing uncertainty, financial concerns, and widespread anxiety. For example, more than 30,000 businesses have folded up in Malaysia since the government has imposed movement curbs in March to slow the widespread of the coronavirus. For the employment part, the employment impact has been significant for the firms since the COVID-19 pandemic. This is because most sectors experiencing a net decrease in employment since the start of the MCO. For example, the most common adjustments made by the firms from September until October were reducing hours for workers and reducing wages. For the government support part, the financial support provided by federal governments, including without limitation capital and operating grants, subsidies, repairable loans, reimbursable tax credits, and loan guarantees. For example, in late June 2021, Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin announced the finance aid called Package Perlindungan Rakyat and Pemulihan Ekonomi (PERMURI) to help Malaysian citizens and businesses during the COVID-19 pandemic. That's all for my introduction part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Crystal Lee, and my matrix number is 211220511. I'm going to start my presentation on closure issue. The closure of firms means that a situation in which a company or organization stops its activity and closes its office, secretaries, and so on, either permanently or temporarily. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, over 37,000 entrepreneurs were closing down their firms. Lockdown led to the suspension of many projects. Projects are slow and delayed, so there is no revenue is received. The firms cannot pay the salaries. Warehouses are under control as the warehouse are able to ship their goods to the firms and the express speed becomes slow. Because of the shortage of supplies of intermediate goods and service, the productivity of its business units is likely to be affected. Due to the demand constraint, suppliers of the bankrupt firms are expected to face production cut. Furthermore, the business activity are cut off. Sales are limited because workers can only work from home. The firm's bankruptcy continue to climb, stores closures are accelerating, and weakening market demand will cause retail focused real estate company to face huge cash flow fluctuation. The lockdown limits the movement of people and thus achieves greater social distancing. In addition, the inflation is occur. The prices of raw material for the use of business become higher and higher. For the overseas business, international freight traffic has been affected, resulting in a disruption in the procurement cycle of the company's overseas raw material as well as the delivery cycle of the company's overseas business product. The shopping trade favoring home products and food overcrowding continues because of pandemic. The shutdown caused thousands of employees to be laid off, resulting in decrease in people's purchasing power. Many local factories and stores are closed and empty due to the recent sudden drop in international demand. Thank you, that's all from me.
Salam sejahtera, I'm Khong Jajanu, matrix 211220543. Today I'm going to present about issue employment. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, Malaysia implemented a full lockdown. Workers in the service industry who can't go back to their jobs because of the standard operating procedures include those in the beauty, massage, renovation, and construction fields. Because of this, the majority of employees have trouble making money and look for other jobs. Also, fun places like bars and caroms may have to close, forcing their employees to stay home. Due to the lockdown that has been put in place for the whole city, most businesses have made it possible for their employees to work from home because some businesses have seen a decline in their earnings and have to oblige to lay off staff in order to continue with business as usual. This has made it much harder for people to find work in Malaysia.
Good morning, sir. My name is Kokain. My matrix number is 211220544. Today, I would like to present about the issue of government support for the impact of COVID-19 on business. As a reason, during the COVID-19 pandemic, government business support and assistance are important because if small and medium-sized enterprise SMEs fail, the country will fail. Bank Negara Malaysia (BNN) is providing 3.3 billion in bank credit under its program for SMEs to help firms and households affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. It helps to support SMEs in managing commercial production, protecting jobs, and encouraging domestic investment. The second is loan repayment assistance. With the current repayment assistance package, banks are ready to assist people and SMEs, especially along the employees who are affected by the Movement Control Order (MCO). Owner can request for repayment assistance by contacting their banks and choosing their recommended loan repayment choice. Thank you.
Hi doctor, my name is Angeline Ong Sing Lu and my matrix number is 211222347. Today I'm going to present about the issue for the impact of COVID-19 on firms, which is sales. First and foremost, what is sales? Sales involves exchanging money or value for a product, asset or service. Next, according to Policy Research Working Paper 9434, which is issued on October 2020, the COVID-19 has hurt sales significantly. Besides that, over 84% of companies worldwide reported lower revenue compared to the same time last year. Furthermore, even though the COVID supply was most effective near the crisis peak, revenue declined for 10 weeks. After that, according to COVID-19 Business Pulse Surveys on firm in Malaysia, which is issued on December 2020, sales dropped 25% during MCO. Moreover, large and medium enterprises returned to sales faster than small enterprise. In addition, small companies had a 24% decline in sales year-over-year for movement control, while medium and large enterprises saw an 11% drop. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good morning, madam. My name is Jia Qian. I will present about recommendation for impacts of COVID-19 on firms. Recommendation for issue closure is support collaboration between municipalities and regions to reduce uncoordinated responses and resource competitiveness during a crisis. Recommendation for issue sales is reduce the administrative load on key regional and local services. Recommendation for issue profit is avoid suddenly terminating financial assistance. Recommendation for issue employment is provides the government with 3 critical policy recommendations for managing the economy during the pandemic crisis. Recommendation for issue government support is ensure that public investment recovery packages are coordinated at all levels of government. Thank you.
Good morning, lecturer. My name is Tameji and I'm from 21C. My matrix number is 211222414. Today I'm going to present about the conclusion. In the conclusion, COVID-19 gives a very big impact on firms, especially during the Movement Control Order MCO on March 2020. During the MCO, most of the firms can't operate and the business cannot run. Majority of the firms cannot run their business and they have to pay salaries to workers, pay rent and those bills. These issues made the firms didn't earn but need to sustain economic issues. During 2021, the government loosened the rules of MCO, more and more firms can start to run their business. When it comes to 2022, the rules of MCO becoming more loosened and the activities of humans becoming back to normal. We hope that the cases will becoming zero and the pandemic COVID-19 will lose in the world and the world will becoming normal. Thank you.